guys, so today's video is hopefully gonna be a makeup tutorial. I just filmed the whole intro and then my camera froze and wouldn't shut off, so I had to like turn it off and I lost all the footage, and now I'm really scared that none of this is gonna record. But hopefully we'll be able to do a makeup tutorial today. I wanted to do a look that I posted on Instagram when I was out in Vegas for a Benefit Brows event, and I had a lot of requests from you guys. I was just scrolling through the comments, seeing so many requests. So it's pretty much just using different brown tones around the face. Tan shades. I did like a brown glossy lip, a lighter brown lip, and a really smoked out bronzy lower lash line. I'm going to tweak the eye look just a little bit though, because I do feel like the colors I used on the lid were similar to things that I've showed you guys a million times. It's my same favorite colors from my Tarte and Bloom palette. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this works. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this primer by Benefit. This is the Girl Meets Pearl Liquid Pearl for the face. I do have a bunch of primers that I wanna test out soon, but I just cannot test out new primers in tutorials. I don't know, 9 times out of 10, my face primers that I try out make my foundation look worse. It just looks really cakey and, I don't know, flaky and all the achies that you just don't want your foundation to be, which is really weird because primer is supposed to make your foundation look better. But this one is an old standby. Like, I used to use this years ago, so I'm pretty sure we'll be okay with this one. So I recently scrubbed all my fake tanner off. So I feel like I need a lighter shade of foundation. We're gonna start off with Too Faced Born This Way in Vanilla. I'm actually gonna mix in some natural beige with that, which is my normal color, but then vanilla will soften it out a little bit. And the brush that I'm using, by the way, is this Angle Top Kabuki F84 brush. For the brows, gonna start off with the pencil on the left. It's the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It's a little like teardrop shape. And I started them off with that, and then I'm gonna finish them with the Cabrow on the right, which is basically a cream gel brow color with brush. I just read that off the back, but I'm using shade 3 in each one. And I don't have a clip for this, but I'm just taking some Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in Y23, popping that on the lids and cleaning up my brows with that one as well. So I'm gonna be starting off with this amazing palette from Beige Cosmetics. I love this. I'm so inspired by the bright colors in here to do a really pretty purpley look very soon, or maybe a blue or green one. But for today, I'm gonna be focusing on like these colors here, and I'm gonna start off with this one as my transition. And this is the Modern Mattes 28 color eyeshadow palette, again by Beige Cosmetics. So we're gonna take that, it's kind of like a pinky beige color, just apply that as a transition. Then we're gonna skip down to this lighter, like softer, very neutral matte brown here. Work that brush in like a circular motion to start off in that outer corner. I'm gonna work it around the outer edge of my eye. And then in this inner part, I'll bring it up to the eyebrow a little bit, but it's not gonna be like high drama where you're really bringing it into this inner corner. So I'm feeling like doing a little mishmash today for the crease. I'm gonna mix this color, which is more like a melon shade, with this like warmer reddish terracotta color, and then come in and mix it with that like neutral brown just to make sure it doesn't get too warm. So I don't know, I'm just feeling like mixing things around today. So we'll see what that looks like. But I really love this little like swirl method just because it's so easy to make big circles and then smaller ones and then even smaller ones, just to get your blend with the eyeshadow that we're looking for. And I am gonna take more of that cooler color and just really start to focus that around the outer corner of the eye just to get ready for our lid colors. For my lid, I'm gonna do stacked colors. So I'm gonna start off with the color that I'm doing in the inner and outer corner. So you wanna get a good packing brush. This one is a Sigma E57. So I'm gonna take this one that we just used and mix it with a touch of the color right above it just to deepen it. And we're gonna pack that onto the inner and outer corners of the lid. Gonna go and just blend the crease line, that inner part here, go in with this CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette, and the shimmery shades in this palette are really nice. So I'm going to use this one called Champagne. It's more of like a pink champagne, but it's got kind of some taupey vibes going on as well. So we're going to spray brush with Fix Plus just to get it to be a really nice, intense, shimmery shade. And we're going to pick that up. It kind of turns it into like a cream. Pop that right in the center, and honestly, if you want to use your finger, you can totally do that too. I always wonder how much Fix Plus I drink in a year. I always have my coffee here. Pretty sure that I get product in my coffee and probably mostly Fix Plus because I just like spray it around like a crazy woman. Okay. Yes. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take my ColourPop Creme Gel liner in the shade Get Paid. This is a gorgeous rose gold coppery color. So I'm just gonna smear that all, smear that all in the waterline. You can be heavy-handed with it because we're just gonna go over it with some more colors anyways. And I'm gonna take this Kat Von D eyeshadow in the color Synergy. This is the Metal Crush eyeshadow. So this is a gorgeous, heavily metallic bronze shade. Just line the lower lash line with that one. And again, it's just like a mishmash of all these different colors. So like, regardless of what your eye color is, it's gonna pull out some really pretty tone in your eyes. And I know I just went in really heavy with that. So we're gonna blend it out, mix all these three all together again, and just go over with that. And when I get to the inner part, I always like to just blend it up. For my brow highlight, I'm gonna take some of this shade here called Buff. So before I move on, I just want to take a teeny tiny bit more of this darker brown that we used. Just add a little bit of it to the outer part of the upper lash line. I feel like it needs a little more balance. For my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using this little duo that I got from a benefit set that actually came with 3 of them, and they're all different little color correctors, concealers, that kind of thing. So I want to take the one that comes with the erase paste in number 2 medium and a potted version of the Eye Bright pencil, which I thought was really cool. So starting off with the peach one in the really, really dark part of my under eye circles, and you can see it really does cancel out any shadowiness. Go over everything with my NARS Creamy Concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. So for my under eyes, to set my concealer, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to mix Dripping in Gold and Sunburst from the Anastasia That Glow Kit. And I think mixing the Dripping in Gold shade, which is a little more neutral, kind of helps the lighter color from becoming too yellow. All right. Then moving on to liner, I'm gonna do a little baby half wing with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. This is such a great alternative to a black liner, and I think it works really well for this look. I was gonna use my YSL Baby Doll mascara today, but I just wanna use a tried and true Benefit They're Real because I'm gonna be going out in this rain later tonight with some ladies for a bachelorette party, and I just don't really know how the baby doll one performs in like bachelorette conditions or rainy conditions. So we're gonna go with this one. We gotta set this face before these forehead lines are like here to stay. I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC35, and I'm just using a big fluffy Real Techniques brush, just kind of dust that all over. So these are the Socialized lashes in the Vixen style. They're very, very similar to the Sirens, and they're just gorgeous. So we're gonna pop those on. And I don't have to trim these or anything. I think that's why they are my favorites, because I'm lazy. So once I have those lashes on, I'm gonna take that Mad Max brown liner again and just trace a little thin line like right in here just to continue the line so you can conceal the lashes a little bit better that way. Give me sun with my freshly cleaned F10 brush. There's nothing like a clean bronzer brush to get your day going. So I'm just gonna apply that to really warm up my skin. It's gonna complement all those brown tones we're using on the eyes and the lips. I am seeing that these lashes are pretty long though, so I'm gonna go back in with a couple of the colors we used on the crease. So just like, you know, this one and this one. I'm shading in a little higher on the lid, which can look kind of strange until you have your lashes on. But then I'm going to take my Girlactik Cabo matte bronzer and start a little contour with that. So I'm going to use this little tiny Vanity Planet crease brush just to apply my contour color to the end of my nose. Went on really dark. No big deal. Okay, that one on. That one on dark. Just go right over it. We're good. We're good. No need to panic. So for my highlighter, I did get a new Laura Geller highlighter, but I don't know if it would work with this particular look. This is the Peach Glow, so just know. It's a little much. Dripping in Gold and Sunburst from the Anastasia That Glow kit. So I just put Dripping in Gold on first, and you know the deal, go in with Sunburst. I just feel like they work really well together. For blush, I'm going to use this amazing brush by Tarte. This is a Hoola, I think it's like a blush and contour brush. And go in with this Milani Baked Blush in the color Rose d'Oro. So this is a pretty rose gold color. And applying your blush over top of your highlight can kind of help tone down your highlight if you've applied a little bit too much, like I usually do. Totally guilty of that. Then for our lighter brown glossy lip, I'm going to start by lining my lips with this ColourPop liner, this Lippie pencil in the shade Taurus. This color is so gorgeous. It's like a beautiful nutmeg brown shade, but it has a little bit of pink in there, so it works so well, and it's great for adding accent lines to your lips to give them that pillowy look. I'm gonna blend all of the lines I created together using another ColourPop lip liner. This is in Aquarius. These two colors together are just like, I can't even. They're so pretty. Sometimes it takes me a while to line my lips because they're naturally uneven, so sometimes I don't even try to get them even. I just get that color on. And then the matching Taurus Lippie Stick, also by ColourPop. This is a matte finish, and that is gonna go right on top. Just kind of softens it up and lightens up the center. This is the Bite Beauty Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in the shade Honey. This is a really pretty nude shade with golden sparkle. So I just kind of load that on the center. This completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I always do my makeup before my hair, so my hair is just like, you feel me. I feel like I'm choking. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I love using brown tones all over the face. I just think they're so pretty and complimentary, and they're just so earthy. And that just never goes out of style to me. I love earthy looks and earthy colors. So I hope you guys like it too, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Love you. Bye.